Hello everyone, this is Daksan and I am back with another Bleach Resource video. So for today I'm gonna do yet another Shiri Summon video on the new Mommy Masaki and Daddy Isshin that we are gonna get for this month's end of month banner. It is a two character banners, but still they are very OP characters. So the short answer that if you should summon on this banner or no, my answer would be yes. These two are totally worth your ops. So let's get right into it. First we do have Masaki. She is a ranged Espada killer. For now in GQ we only have renewed Ulquiorra whose damage output is still decent but not that high compared to the recent characters. Let's go into her soul trait, which is SP boost of 40%, innate skill sprinter plus 1, weekend duration for the GQ immunity and sharpshooter. Her skills are havoc at 20%, berserker 60, frenzy plus 2, devastation 60%, debilitator of plus 5 seconds because she is inflicting paralysis, power attribute damage to status element affected enemies plus 40, damage to paralyzed enemies plus 40. Enemy is inflicted by paralysis, she is doing 80% extra damage. Increased status element chance against rankars because in GQ there are rankars mobs and the Espada itself are also rankars. Poise, I don't know why this poise is given to her, but still strong attack recharge of minus 12% and SP boost of 80%. Masaki is gonna be your go-to character for very hard GQ for ranged Espada week. I have no doubt in my mind that she should be able to solo very hard GQ. Let's get into her kit. Her SA1 is an 18% magnification for strong attack. It is the worst part about her. This strong attack is very weak. It is nice for inflicting status element with frenzy plus 2, but still in a time limited content like guild quest, this strong attack will hurt her. However, her second strong attack is a barrage second strong attack. The enemy is inflicted by paralysis. This strong attack can do damage equivalent to 3 times her SA3. This barrage strong attack is very OP in guild quest and guild quest alone. This is the reason why she should be able to solo the very hard GQ. Her third strong attack is a standard 1200 radius third strong attack. When it comes to using Masaki in PvE content like Inheritance Trial or Inheritance Zone will be a tad bit slower in compared to other characters, but she is not a droplet or super potion or potion character. She won't be increasing your drops anyway, so I don't see myself using her in any of the potion or super potion quest. When it comes to limit breaker, her SA1 will hold her back a bit, but that barrage will take care of the tanky poise enemies. In limit breaker, I believe Ulquiorra, the power one, is still a tad bit better than Masaki, but Masaki will still be decent if she is going up against Arankar mobs. So let's get into the next character, that is Daddy Isshin. He is a melee strong attacking character and his killer is Quincy. Being a mind character, that means he's competing with the New Year U-Hawk and the anniversary trait, and I have to say that he holds up to the both of them. His soul trait again is SP boost, innate skill sprinter plus 1, havoc at 20%, weaken immunity, enable skills berserker 50%, frenzy plus 2, devastation 60 with weaken defense, debilitator of plus 5 second because his special also inflicts weakening. Poise, Marauder, strong attack recharge, SP boost of 80, increased status element chance against heart attribute enemies and rampage plus 2. In short, his damage multiplier is frenzy plus 2, SP boost of 120% and rampage plus 2%, which will get up to 100% should you be able to kill 50 enemies. This Isshin is very overpowered. I think he's just above 8th anniversary white because of having rampage. Rampage is consistent damage as long as you can get the kill itself. His kit, his strong attack 1 is a 725 radius lunge. Initially I thought it is a 575, but no, it is a 725 radius lunge, which is very good. It covers quite a good distance. His second strong attack is one of the best strong attacks in the game. It is a 750 radius AoE distant into a tracking vortex, which is very useful for crowd control. His strong attack 3 is a standard full screen strong attack. He's gonna be exceptional in limit breaker as long as he has attribute advantage. He needs the attribute advantage to use his increased status element chance against hard attribute enemies. The second content, the main content, is Melee Quincy very hard GQ, and currently he is the best lead for that GQ. He should be able to clear Melee Quincy very hard GQ with ease. His tracking vortex along with burn and lacerate will stop the enemy in its track. The vortex will stop the enemy in its track, and the lacerate will stop the enemy from using his strong attacks. And when it comes to IT or IZ or Epic Raid, since he's not increasing any drops of potions, super potions or droplets the same as Masaki, so personally I'm not gonna use this character, but in Limit Breaker and in very hard JQ he's gonna be very good. But there are few cons I think with this Isshin. I think this Isshin should have gotten 2 more skills. So let's get right into it. So the disadvantage of this character is that the poise skill I believe is wasted on this character. It should have been poise break instead of poise. The same skill as 8th anniversary Ichigo. I think that would have been better, since daddy and son both would have gotten poise break. I think it's a funny combination. And secondly, he's missing the most essential skill that a limit breaker character should have, and that is recharge in between quest for mind attribute characters. That is very essential, and that's why I think this issue is a bit lackluster in limit breaker content. He's not getting extra recharge in between quests. That means you have to wait the standard period of time to get your strong attacks back. I wanted this Isshin to pick up the same skill as you have, that is recharge in between quests. That would have made this Isshin a more OP character. Maybe instead of giving weekend defense, it should have been recharge in between quest, and instead of poise it should have been poise break, which will make him very OP in limit breaker, and he's already OP in GQ enough. So that's the reason why I think this banner is worth your ops. Both Isshin and Masaki are your leaders for their respective GQ, and they should be able to clear it with very ease or minimal investment, that is at 1 out of 5. Now let's get into the fillers, shall we? So other than the 2 new characters, we also have Power Yama. This new Isshin replaces Power Yama in his guild quest. This Yama is still okay, but he fell off. I don't see any usage for this character anymore in very hard GQ. Basby got a decent resurrection. He is decent to use in PvE content as long as he has killer, and even in limit breaker should he have attribute advantage and clear advantage. He's a resurrection character, so you get ops. Jugram is trash. He's not good in PvP. His resurrection was not that great. Uryu again is not a good character. He is a good link, strong attack recharge and strong attack damage inflicted at full stamina. The same could be said for Orihime as well. She is just a link, the same as Uryu, recharge and strong attack damage inflicted at full stamina of plus 20%. Next, Oetsu. Oetsu is a GQ character. His resurrection is good. He got an 80% bruiser. He already has the boost. He got poise. He got paralysis duration for the respective GQ. He's gonna be a very good boost unit for that GQ. Melee Soul Reaper only has 3 boosters. It's Oetsu, Desert Society Yoruichi, and Great Society Chad. So I can see myself using this Oetsu. Next is Renji. He's trash. He's shit. The only good thing about this Renji is his soul trait, that is strong attack recharge and full stamina damage boost of 16%. That could be good for your SP units as well as NAD units. When it comes to fillers, I have to say that two of them have good links, but that's it. As a playable unit, outside Yama and Basby, I don't see myself, and also Oetsu in GQ. So it's 3. Outside those 3, Jugram, Uryu, Orihime and Renji are just linked. They are for collectors purposes. They won't be helping you much in any GQ or PvE related content. The banner format is a normal format where the featured rate has 4.5% and the other 5-star character draw rate is 1.5%. I think they should remove this 1.5% shit. These old characters are useless and I don't like pulling on them. So my advice is, if you are missing a good chunk of filler, so for example I am missing Power Yama, Uryu, Orihime and Oetsu. I only have Basby, Jugram and Renji, so I am missing 4 characters of this banner and the 2 new characters. So out of 9 characters, 6 characters will be new for me. So I'm gonna be summoning on this banner solely for Isshin and Masaki. I like their gameplay. There are a few cons and pros, but overall, since I'm missing 6 units out of 9 units, this banner is good for me. If you are not missing or you are having all of the fillers in this banner, I would recommend skipping it, because at that point, if you are getting any filler characters, it won't be much help to you. I recommend saving for anniversary, and part 2 of anniversary is also gonna be a 1000 bed war unit for sure. I myself, since I am missing like 6 units out of 9 characters, I will be summoning on this banner. Isshin and Masaki can clear their own respective GQ. First time in the game we have been getting an SP Masaki, so I'm very happy that she got a new unit, and I'm looking forward to more 1000 war units. I hope it's a 3 character banner next time though. I am not a fan of 2 character banners. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.